Home Sweet Home. Let's go over the rhythm. It's in the key of C. It's just 1, 4, 5. C, just 1, 4, 1, 5, 1, 1, 4, 1, 5, 1, 4, 1, 5, 1. Alright, let's do the melody nice and slow. Alright, finally we will break it down lick by lick. Just to go over the first section here, you start on your low E note, walk up the scale to the C. Let's talk about cross picking for a minute before we get into this, because there's going to be forward rolls and backward rolls through this. I use the Norman Blake technique, which across 3 strings is going to be down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up. And the backwards roll is the opposite of that. It's going to be up, down, down, up, down, down. So we'll take a piece of chord, for example, this piece of the C, starting from your D string, and your G string, and your B string. So in that little piece of the chord, we're going to go, starting from the D string, only between those 3, you're going to go down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, just something like this as a speed building exercise for your cross picking. Just keep bumping up your metronome. Okay? And then the backwards version, starting from the B string back down to the D string, I go up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down. Okay? Now, if you alternate pick those notes instead of the down, down, up, that's fine. It totally works great for a lot of players. I just learned it from Norman Blake, so that's the way I do it. But you're going to be using those little cross-picking pieces a lot on this song to fill the spaces. And this first part is 1. Let's go backwards roll. those licks slowly. So the first one is, and you're going to hammer onto the F. Okay, and this part. Just doing that across your open strings, D, G, and B to make your G chord. Lick here. I guess it's a hammer and pull off. I'm hitting my C note on the B string and I'm starting on the G. And I'm doing that, hammering on and pulling off of that A note. That's when we get to the B part, when we get to that F chord, so we'll start from there. And make sure you hit your C7 note in there to indicate the change to the 4 chord. So. So we'll start from that second B part. There's a slide. That's a hammer pull. That's a pull. That's another hammer pull. That's a pull. So let's do that B part again. Starting from the top of the B part. And so all together you have feel like you're rusty on the cross picking or just isn't a skill you've put in your repertoire yet, just turn some of these little chord shapes into exercises. So just take that piece of the C, start with a metronome as slow as you can get it smooth. Just start there. If that feels good, bump it up 3 BPM, 5 BPM. And eventually you'll get it to where you can do it pretty fast. And you can do it with your G chord. You can do it with the F. You can do it with any chord, D. Or you can do your D down here. So just play with that. Find little pieces of a chord across 3 strings and try to get those cross pick and rolls going, you know. It'll be really useful for your playing in spaces where maybe there's not much melody and you just kind of need to fill out a chord but don't want to be strumming a chord. Cross picking is a great alternative to fill the space. Give it a shot. Subscribe if you enjoyed it.